Emirichu, arguably one of the most likable and least problematic creator on the platform. With an adoring art style, lovable charm, and sparking charisma, it seems like she was destined for fame, which I stand corrected for, as she has over 3 million subscribers as I'm recording this video. Though, even with all this fame, nothing can stop someone from creating creepy stories or art of you, and soon obsessing over you, which is what happened to Emirichu. Today on YouTuber Diaries, we will be discussing the disgusting man that created lewd art and stalked Emirichu online and in person.
Note: some sections of this video may include stalking, sexual assault, mental illness, and etc. Those that may be triggered by said subjects, please exit now. Thank you.
Before we start the video, I just wanted to say thank you so much for over 300 subscribers. I did not think we can get this far, but if we hit 350 subscribers by the end of the year, I'll teach you guys how to make my videos. Now, let's get off with. 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 Now, let's get off with.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
Emily Sim, known on the internet as Emirichu, was born on August 27, 1995, and is a South Korean American YouTuber, storytime animator, illustrator, and as well as a voice actor. Her art is characterized by her manga-inspired style, mainly with shoujo characteristics. She herself does not consider herself an animator, preferring to make animatics. She has voiced characters on a channel called Moonshine Animation.
Alright then. Anyone watching this video wondering what was so exclusive about the exclusive version? You can stop watching now. For the rest of you, let's go!
Lifia in How to Be a Mage.
But I've reached level 2! 1000 Elf is my thing! You can't just take that away from one fuck-up!
Yes, I can, sidecock.
Sometimes Twitter makes me want to fucking kill myself.
And Psycho Barus in Yandere Simulator.
Huh? Where's my ring? It was right here a moment ago. Oh dear, I hope I can find it.
Before being replaced by Kylie Melphis. Now with that out of the way, we don't need to know much more. So let's talk about... Now, since the stalker has apologized to Emily and her roommates about the situation, we'll be giving him a brief summary and keeping him anonymous. So, a man by the name of Sam Ryan's Ninja, or SRN, is an animator that makes parodies of video games, shows, and some of his favorite YouTubers, as well as having some song covers and a little bit of voice acting. He has around 26.2 thousand subscribers and is fans of many animators, one in particular, with both pawns at play. Now we can get into. So around June to September of 2018, possibly even later, SRN, let's say, was obsessed with the YouTuber Emirichu and wanted to talk to her really badly. He tried DMing her on Twitter to link up or start a conversation with her, to no response. He decided to talk to her roommates/friends, begging them for the chance to talk to Emily. After some just not responding to him and others telling him to stop, he started to get desperate. To get what I assume is some sort of attention from Emily, he made Rule 34 of him having sex with Emily, which, may I add, doesn't even look that good, or halfway decent, You know what? Pause. Okay, if you're going to make porn of someone you like a YouTuber or animator, at least make it look good. Like, the shading is bad. Unpause. So upon seeing this art, Emily immediately blocked him, as a normal person should do, if they see a character that represents themselves getting railed.
I didn't want to have to bring this up ever again, but to all my creator friends, please don't accept messages from a person named Blank. He's been trying to talk to multiple acquaintances and friends of mine, including my roommates. Really creepy kid.
Although I don't condone said person behavior, I do feel as though this situation may have been handled a lot better.
I wasn't sure what else to do besides give a general warning.
Well, one thing you could have done is simply block said person and report them to the Twitter abuse team, and do the same for any other platform you talk to said person. And another thing is that you should have given the general warning in DMS with other people, instead of putting them on blast on Twitter, cause that'll cause more issues for you, mainly cause you kinda just basically put the guy on cross and basically started a witch hunt. Now again, I am truly sorry you had to deal with that person like this. No one should, but this definitely could have slowed quietly and discreetly if gone through the right channels.
I did send warnings to other people in my DMs, but it was getting to a point where he was contacting people who genuinely had no idea about him, and to avoid having to constantly send warnings, I thought a general public warning was the best option. I've never dealt with this sort of thing before, so honestly, yeah, I probably didn't handle it in the most ideal way.
It's alright, shit happens, but don't beat yourself up about it, but just keep what I said in mind if something like this ever happens again. Block and report.
Yeah, please don't message him. He gives off the creepy vibe and that asshole vibe that wants to be friends with everyone who is popular just to say that he knows them when we barely talk to him. I had to block him myself because he was trying too hard to be friends with me.
Yeah, he was telling people that we were close, and I'm like, I don't even know you, da fuck.
Looking at his Twitter, you aren't the only one he's obsessing over. Scary.
He draws a creator and then slides in their DMs. He's not very subtle about his attempts.
After that, nothing seemed to happen until Anime Expo of 2019, which takes place around July 4th to July 7th, where SRN finally found Emirichu, having to take 2 photos with this creep so she can finally go somewhere safer. She actually talked about this in the Voice Chat podcast, episode 46 to be exact.
So, PSA for everyone out there, if a creator blocks you, it's probably a sign that they're not interested in interacting with you in real life either, let alone, you know, they don't want to interact with you online, let alone real life, right? As a person, I'm not going to name them because I don't want to.
Yeah, of course, don't.
Yeah. But they in the past, I had to deal with them where they definitely just kind of put me on this really weird pedestal, where it's like, I have to be friends with this person. And then, they did a bunch of other, creepy shit that I'm not going to mention. Yeah, but I had, blocked them on everything.
As soon as Emily saw him, she immediately walked away from him. Still being desperate to finally have a conversation with Emily, he followed her.
And then, during Anime Expo, I think it was 2019? It was, last year, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Anime Expo 2019, they saw me in the artist alley. So I don't think they were seeking me out. I think they knew I was going to Anime Expo because I'd announced it, but I don't think at that moment they had been looking for me. Who knows? Maybe they were. I don't know.
Yeah.
But they saw me and they did this thing where they pretended to trip in front of me. And I was like, I'm gonna turn around. This is
yeah.
So I was
fun with that.
Yeah,
you're like that meme. I pretend I do not see it.
Yeah, I do not see it. I was with Christine, and I'm like, Christine, we gotta get out of here. I gotta move. And as we're moving through the artist alley, I see that he's following me.
Pro tip, fellas, if you try to make a move on a girl and she walks away or looks uncomfortable, that's when you apologize and walk away holding your tears and trying not to piss your pants. By the way, this took place day 1 of Anime Expo, aka July 4th. Well, looking at the photos taken by SRN, she was Toru from Fruits Basket. And looking at her Twitter around that time, she said she'll be cosplaying her on Thursday, i.e. July 4th, aka day 1. Shut the fuck up. Anyways, a family member of SRN said, hey, can SRN take a photo of you? He really wants one, and he keeps talking about you.
And then I think his like dad or brother, I think it was his brother. It was some relative. But they were like, hey, my brother really wants to take a picture with you. Is that okay? And like my stupid ass should have been like, no.
But you feel so pressured on the spot.
Yeah, because I'm on the spot and I don't want to like look like a dick. So I'm like, yeah, that's fine. And I'm just like really uncomfortable. But I'm like, if I take this picture, he'll go away. It'll be that easy.
She took the photo hoping this will be the last time, which is understandable when the person asking for a photo made art of them having sex with your character. Unfortunately, this wasn't the last, cause on day 3 of Anime Expo, well, it happened again.
And then the following day, I made a tweet where I was like, hey, I'm in this area with like some of my friends, just like a impromptu like meet and greet, right? Mm-hmm. It was it was just on my Twitter. And guess who shows up? The same guy. And I'm so uncomfortable because I'm like, if I have you blocked on Twitter, like clearly you're one of the people I didn't want to see my post and show up.
Emily this time was dressed as Aerie from KDA, a K-pop band. As Emily was doing a fan meetup, Mr. Desperate came along and she almost immediately noticed him and asked her friends to remove him. He left, but not without one more photo. On July 16th, a few days after Anime Expo came to a close, SRN posted a video about his experience there, as well as the photos with Emily. Now, I might be reaching a little bit because I saw this next part from an iceberg video, but Emily originally posted a comment on that video, which is now deleted. Yet, it was along the lines of, hey, can you keep your distance from me and maybe like don't contact me ever again? Because you made me low-key make me feel, you know, very, very uncomfortable.
I'm not even gonna acknowledge that I know who he is.
Yeah.
He was like, Emily, you don't remember me? And I'm like, why you gotta be weird, dude? Like, and I'm like,
Kokoro.
yeah, I'm like, sorry, no, I don't. Who are you again? You know?
Yeah.
And I remember, like, after that, he had made a video just talking about like his experience at Anime Expo, and he put featuring Emirichu in the title.
Bro!
Yeah, he's like, and
nice.
Emirichu, and it was all cool. And I left a comment where I was like, hey, it was really gross and creepy of you to follow me around at Artist Alley after I've made it clear that I don't want you speaking to me. Do not approach me in public ever again. Thanks.
Yeah.
And then he sent me like this lengthy email. But
Has Emirichu forgave you for what you did in the past?
Well, she hasn't hold a grudge on me, so I would say that things are chill. That's all.
That is amazing. So favorite part of ACI didn't when there will be Coley and her friends. Appearance in the convention.
That would be cool.
With SRN sending an apology to Emily and them never talking to each other ever again. And right now, SRN is working out on his art career, and Emily is enjoying her online life as well as her personal life as Emily Sim. Well, obviously to learn to respect boundaries, as you may make someone feel uncomfortable that you really do enjoy having company with. Your comfort person could be feeling uncomfortable in your distance when you don't respect their boundaries. It's okay to like certain content creators or celebrities, but at a certain extent. And please do not make lewd art or constantly bug your favorite influencers to get their attention. And do not stalk people. I can't believe I have to say that shit. To learn to set boundaries between the creator and the fan. To some fans, you are one of their inspirations and they will try to become like you or obsess over you. Try to talk to them and say, hey, this is not okay. It's not a healthy mindset to have, and it really makes me concerned for my friends, family, and others. These are valuable lessons to be learned, as one day you may be known as the man or woman or neither to be the stalker of that one creator. That's all for now. Thank you guys for watching. Comment, like, and subscribe. Share the video. It really does help. And subscribing is completely free. That's insane, right? You know, maybe you should like grab your mom and show her the video, because I do that sometimes. I show my mom a video that I like, or show a guardian or brother or sister. Show someone that you like this video. Maybe you listen to this on some background noise. Who knows? Anyways, thank you guys. See you later. Bye.